Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins All World, coin lovers and treasure seekers. Today's video takes us to the crossroads of Europe and Asia, the vibrant and historic land of Turkey. We're shining a spotlight on a modern coin that might seem like everyday currency, but under the right circumstances, it could be hiding a much bigger story, and an even bigger value. We're talking about the 2020 Turkish Cumhuriyeti 1 Türk Lirası coin. Yes, that's simple. Sleek coin from just a few years ago could potentially be worth thousands more than its face value. Now you might be wondering, how can a coin minted so recently hold so much value? Isn't it just a regular lira used to buy tea or a simit on the streets of Istanbul? Well, buckle up, because this story is about to get far more interesting than you'd expect. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1 Turkish lira coin is a bimetallic piece. It has a golden-colored ring on the outside and a silver-colored center. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founding father of modern Turkey. His image has become a powerful symbol of national pride and identity, and it's featured on nearly all Turkish coins and banknotes. The reverse side of the coin usually shows the denomination and the year of minting, in this case, 2020, along with the crescent and star, which are iconic elements of the Turkish flag. Now, 2020 was a significant year for the world. The global pandemic disrupted economies, slowed down production, and changed how everything operated, including national mints. Coin production volumes, quality control, and materials used were all affected. That brings us to the key reason why some coins from this year have become incredibly desirable among collectors. Although millions of 1 lira coins were minted in 2020 for everyday use, only a tiny fraction have caught the attention of the numismatic community. Why? Because of minting errors, limited runs, and coins in flawless, uncirculated condition. These are the coins that become rare over time, and rarity drives up value. Let's talk about minting errors for a moment. These aren't your average scratches or dings from being dropped on the pavement. We're talking about factory-level imperfections, double strikes, off-center images, incorrect metal compositions, missing inscriptions, or even misaligned dies. These errors are not meant to happen, and that's what makes them special. A 1 lira coin from 2020 that has one of these rare minting flaws is a true collector's gem. In a sea of identical coins, a flawed one becomes instantly more valuable. Even without a visible error, coins that have been preserved in pristine, mint state, untouched by circulation, can fetch high prices if they're submitted to a coin grading service and receive a top grade. Now, here's another layer to the story. Turkish coins, especially recent ones, are gaining popularity in international markets. Collectors from around the world are starting to recognize the artistry and symbolism of Turkish coinage. As a result, demand is rising, especially for coins from the early 2000s through the 2020s that are either in exceptional condition or have production anomalies. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable 2021 lira coins? Start by checking the condition. Does it look as shiny and crisp as the day it was minted? Are all the design details, Ataturk's portrait, the date, the crescent and star, clear and sharp? Next, look for anything unusual. Is something off-center? Are any letters or numbers missing or doubled? Is the color different from other coins of the same type? If something looks out of the ordinary, or if the coin appears to be in perfect condition, it's time to consider coin grading. Professional grading services can confirm its authenticity, assign it a grade, and elevate its status in the collector market. A top-graded or error 2021 lira coin could be highly sought after. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. What's the actual value of one of these 2020 Turkish 1 lira coins if it checks all the right boxes? In recent collector circles and auctions, the value of a rare, mint condition or error coin from this year has reached a surprising and impressive number. $20,000, yes, you heard it right. $20,000 for a coin you could have received as change just a few years ago. So before you brush off that pocketful of coins or forget about the change from your last trip to Turkey, take a second look. That ordinary-looking 1 lira coin from 2020 might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're setting our sights on a country known for its rich history, magnificent architecture, and vibrant culture, Turkey. But we're not diving into palaces or ancient ruins. Instead, we're zeroing in on something you might find in your wallet, your drawer, or your pocket, the 2009 Turkish Cumhuriyeti 1 Türk Lirası coin. At first glance, this coin might not seem like much. It's used for everyday purchases in Turkey, from buying a simit at a street vendor to grabbing a hot cup of Turkish tea. But what if I told you that this ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune under the right circumstances? Yes, this isn't just a story about currency, it's a story about rare opportunities, hidden details, and unexpected value. Let's begin by looking at the coin's design. The 1 Türk Lirası coin, introduced in 2005 after a major revaluation of Turkey's currency, is a bimetallic coin, featuring a silver-colored center surrounded by a golden ring. The obverse side proudly displays the portrait of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of the modern Turkish Republic and a symbol of unity and reform. His thoughtful gaze is a constant reminder of the country's forward momentum and revolutionary past. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side showing the value 1 Türk Lirası, along with decorative motifs and the year of minting, in this case, 2009. The outer ring also contains a beautiful traditional pattern that reflects Turkey's deep artistic roots. Now, what makes the 2009 1 lira coin stand out from the rest? It's not about being old, it's about being rare. And rarity in coin collecting can come from multiple factors: limited minting, condition, errors, and even historical context. Let's talk about condition first. Coins that enter circulation usually pick up scratches, dents, and discoloration over time. They go through countless hands, pockets, vending machines, and wallets. That wear and tear drastically reduces their value to collectors. But every once in a while, a coin escapes this fate. It may have been stored, forgotten, or intentionally preserved, remaining in what collectors call uncirculated or mint state. These coins are crisp, clean, and look exactly as they did the day they left the mint. Now pair that condition with minting errors, and you have something truly special. Minting errors happen during the manufacturing process. These might include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, or misalignments between the coin's inner core and outer ring. Though these are mistakes, they are highly prized in the world of numismatics because they are unique and extremely limited. Some 2009 Turkish 1 lira coins have been found with such errors, for example, the inner disc rotated out of alignment, or misprinted numerals. These coins weren't supposed to leave the mint in that condition, but they did. And collectors love coins that were never meant to exist. They are considered numismatic anomalies, and their value can increase dramatically. But that's not all. Another reason why the 2009 edition is gaining attention is that it represents a transition period. By this year, the novelty of the new Turkish lira had started to wear off, and changes in minting practices and materials were beginning to take shape. Some believe that low production batches or subtle shifts in quality control during this time led to rare variations. Combine that with international interest in Turkish coins, especially from European, Middle Eastern, and Asian collectors, and you have a perfect recipe for rising value. Now, if you're wondering whether your 2009 1 lira coin might be one of these rare gems, here's what you need to look for. Start with the condition. If it shines like new, has no visible wear, and features sharp details, you're off to a great start. Then, examine the design carefully. Is the inner core perfectly aligned with the outer ring? Are all the inscriptions clear? Look for anything unusual, slightly off text, faint doubling of letters or numbers, or asymmetry in the patterns. Even a minor deviation could make your coin incredibly valuable. If you think your coin could be special, it's worth getting it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. These services provide an official grade, authenticate the coin, and sometimes even confirm specific error types. Once certified, your coin becomes an asset, one that collectors around the globe would be very interested in. So, how much can a rare, error-marked, or uncirculated 2009 Turkish Cumhuriyeti 1 Türk Lirası be worth today? You may want to sit down for this, because such a coin has been valued as high as $29,000. Yes, that's right. $29,000 for a coin that many people still see as spare change. So go check your coin jars, drawers, old wallets, or souvenir Collections. That 1 lira coin from 2009 could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery just waiting to be found. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into the hidden value of everyday coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could change the way you look at money. Today, we've got a fascinating discovery for you, a coin that might just be sitting around in your pocket, wallet, or collection, and could be worth far more than you might expect. We're talking about the 2019 1 Türk Lirası from Türkiye Cumhuriyeti, a coin that's caught the attention of collectors and investors alike for its hidden value. At first glance, the 1 Türk Lirası 2019 might look like just another piece of currency used for day-to-day transactions in Turkey. After all, it's a standard, bimetallic coin, with a gleaming center and golden ring that's part of the series introduced after the 2005 currency reform. It features the iconic portrait of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the father of modern Turkey, on the obverse, a design that's remained a constant symbol of the country's strength and unity for decades. But beyond the coin's surface lies a story that could change the way you view this simple piece of currency. The 1 Türk Lirası 2019 is no ordinary coin, it holds hidden potential, and today, we're going to explore just why this coin could be worth a lot more than its face value. Let's start with the design. As always, Atatürk's portrait graces the obverse side of the coin, a reminder of the leadership and vision that built the modern Turkish Republic. But it's the reverse side that holds a bit of intrigue. The reverse features the value of 1 Türk Lirası, along with a beautiful design that includes traditional Turkish motifs and intricate details. This design is not just a reflection of Turkey's rich history but a representation of its continued growth as a nation. The patterns on the coin are inspired by motifs found in Turkish art and architecture, connecting the coin to the country's deep cultural roots, but there's more to this coin than just its aesthetic value. The 2019 1 Türk Lirası is part of a series that has gained significant attention due to its relatively low circulation compared to other coins in the same series. While the Turkish mint produced a large number of 1 Türk Lirası coins in the years leading up to and following 2019, the 2019 version stands out for several reasons. For one, its limited production in certain regions of Turkey means that it's harder to find in circulation today, especially in pristine condition, and that's what makes this coin so valuable to collectors. Condition is key. Coins that are well preserved, uncirculated, and free of scratches, marks, and discoloration are highly sought after. But the real value lies in the rarity. When coins like this one are produced in smaller quantities and are kept in mint condition, they can become quite valuable over time, especially as they become harder to find. But there's even more, this coin has also captured the attention of collectors because of its symbolic importance. The year 2019 was a time of economic transformation in Turkey, and the 1 Türk Lirası coin from this period serves as a historical marker of that time. Collectors are often drawn to coins that carry significance beyond their physical characteristics, and the 2019 coin represents a pivotal moment in Turkey's ongoing journey. Now, let's talk about something really exciting: error coins. One of the main reasons why certain coins rise in value is due to minting errors. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double stamps, missing details, or even inconsistent coloring. While these errors might seem like mistakes, they are actually highly coveted by collectors because they are one of a kind. So, if you happen to find a 2019 1 Türk Lirası with an error, you could be holding on to something even rarer, and potentially much more valuable. If you're thinking that your coin might be one of these error specimens, take a close look. Look for any signs that the coin's design wasn't properly aligned or printed. Is there a faint doubling of any numbers or letters? Is the coin slightly off-center? These small details can mean big money in the world of numismatics. Of course, if your 1 Türk Lirası 2019 is in perfect condition with no errors, don't worry, it's still worth a pretty penny. Now, the burning question: how much could the 2019 1 Türk Lirası be worth? You won't believe it, but if your coin is in mint condition or has an error, it could be valued as high as $18,000. Yes, you heard that right. $18,000 for a coin that's still part of circulation. That's the potential value of a well-preserved, rare coin from 2019, especially if it has unique characteristics that set it apart from the rest. So, next time you come across a 1 Turk Lirası from 2019, don't just dismiss it as pocket change. It could be a hidden treasure just waiting to be discovered. Today, we've got an exciting topic that's sure to spark your curiosity. We're diving into a coin that many may overlook, but for those in the know, it holds an incredible value. We're talking about the 2012 1 Turk Lirası from Türkiye Cumhuriyeti, a coin that, at first glance, might seem like just another piece of everyday currency. However, this little coin could be worth much more than you think. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes the 2012 1 Turk Lirası such a fascinating collector's item. First, we need to understand the significance of this particular year. The 1 Turk Lirası coin, as part of Turkey's national currency, is symbolic of the nation's modern evolution. The Turkish government introduced this bimetallic coin in 2005, and over the years, it has become a staple in Turkish circulation. But it's the 2012 version that has captured the attention of both domestic and international collectors. If you're familiar with the 1 Turk Lirası coin, you'll recognize the iconic portrait of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk on the obverse side. Atatürk, the founding father of the Turkish Republic, has graced Turkish coins for decades, symbolizing national pride and unity. His presence on the coin is not just a historical marker but a reminder of the country's strong values and commitment to modernity. The reverse side of the 2012 1 Turk Lirası features a beautiful, intricate design with a traditional Turkish motif. The coin's color scheme, with its copper-nickel center and aluminum-bronze ring, gives it a striking visual appeal. The design on the reverse side serves as a tribute to Turkey's rich culture and heritage, showcasing some of the nation's iconic symbols. But why, you may wonder, would a coin that's only from 2012 be of such interest to collectors? The answer lies in several key factors: rarity, condition, and historical significance. While the Turkish mint produced millions of 1 Turk Lirası coins over the years, the 2012 version has become somewhat of a rarity in certain conditions. Let's start with rarity. The 2012 1 Turk Lirası was minted in significant quantities, but not all coins are created equal. Coins that have remained in pristine condition, meaning they've been carefully preserved and show no signs of wear and tear, are in much shorter supply. The general wear and tear from circulation can reduce a coin's value significantly, so when you find a 2012 1 Turk Lirası that has been kept in mint condition, it instantly becomes more valuable. But the 2012 1 Turk Lirası is not just rare because of its condition. Some versions of this coin feature minting errors, which have made them highly desirable among collectors. These errors could include issues like off-center strikes, double stamps, or incorrect mint marks. Collectors actively seek out coins with these unique characteristics, as they are essentially one-of-a-kind pieces. Imagine finding a 2012 1 Turk Lirası with a minting error. It would be worth far more than a standard coin. Let's not forget the historical significance of this coin. The 2012 1 Turk Lirası serves as a piece of living history, marking an era of economic and political development in Turkey. Coins like these offer a glimpse into a specific moment in time, and collectors often find value in owning a piece of currency that reflects a pivotal moment in a nation's history. Now, let's talk about the potential value of this coin. While the 1 Turk Lirası might not seem like an incredibly rare coin at first, its true worth is realized when you consider its condition and any possible minting errors it might have. So, how much is a 2012 1 Turk Lirası worth? If you have a 2012 1 Turk Lirası that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, or perhaps even one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth as much as $26,000. Yes, you heard that right, $26,000. That's the kind of value you could find in a single coin that might have been sitting in your collection, or even in your spare change, all this time. It just goes to show how much hidden potential there is in coins that seem like everyday currency. So, next time you spot a 2012 1 Turk Lirası, make sure to take a closer look. Today, we've got something special for you, a coin that you may have overlooked in your collection, but could actually hold incredible value. That's right, we're talking about the 2019 1 Turk Lirası from Türkiye Cumhuriyeti. Now, before you think this is just another run-of-the-mill coin, stay tuned, because this one has a few surprises in store that you won't want to miss. At first glance, the 2019 one Turk Lirası may seem like just another coin in circulation, but there's more to it than meets the eye. You might be familiar with the one Turk Lirası coin from Turkey, but did you know that this particular year holds a special place in the world of coin collecting? In this video, we'll break down the reasons why this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth a lot of money, and how you can spot a hidden gem in your collection. First, let's talk about the design. The one Turk Lirası coin has a unique and visually striking appearance, showcasing Turkey's rich history and culture. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic portrait of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founding father of the Turkish Republic. Atatürk's image has been a symbol of Turkish pride and nationalism for decades, and his presence on the coin is a reminder of the country's evolution and modern identity. But what makes the 2019 version stand out? The design on the reverse side of the coin features a traditional Turkish motif, with intricate details that celebrate the nation's cultural heritage. The coin's metallic composition, which includes a copper-nickel center and an aluminum-bronze ring, gives it a distinct look and feel that is both visually appealing and durable. This modern design and high-quality craftsmanship make the 2019 one Turk Lirası a collector's dream. So, what makes the 2019 one Turk Lirası so valuable? While the coin was minted in large quantities and widely circulated, the value of a coin depends largely on its condition, rarity, and any unique characteristics it may possess. Now, most of the one Turk Lirası coins you find in circulation will likely show signs of wear and tear, which can significantly reduce their value. However, the key to unlocking the potential worth of a coin lies in finding one that is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been carefully stored or not used in daily transactions often hold much more value than their worn counterparts. If you happen to stumble upon a 2019 one Turk Lirası that looks as though it just came out of the mint, you could be holding on to a real treasure. When a coin is in perfect condition, collectors are willing to pay a premium for it, especially if it is a relatively recent issue like the 2019 one Turk Lirası, but there's more to consider. Some coins, especially those from recent years, can have minting errors that make them even more valuable. Imagine a 2019 one Turk Lirası with an off-center strike, double stamping, or any other sort of manufacturing flaw. These unique errors make a coin stand out from the rest, and collectors absolutely love adding error coins to their collections. These types of coins can fetch far higher prices than standard versions, and if you happen to have a 2019 one Turk Lirası with a rare error, it could be worth a lot more than you might think. Now, let's get to the good part. How much could this coin actually be worth? If you have a 2019 one Turk Lirası that is in mint condition, or if it happens to have a unique minting error, you could be sitting on a coin worth as much as $15,500. Yes, you heard that right, $15,500. For a coin that many people might consider just a part of everyday currency, it's amazing to think that something so small could hold so much value. It's a reminder that coin collecting isn't just about rare coins from centuries ago. Even recent coins can have a significant worth if you know what to look for. So, next time you're going through your spare change or flipping through your coin collection, make sure to take a closer look at any 2019 one Turk Lirası coins you come across. If it's in perfect condition or has any kind of minting error, you could be in for a pleasant surprise. Who knew that a modern coin could be worth so much? Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting and want to learn more about the hidden treasures that might be lurking in your own collection, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future discoveries. Keep hunting for those coins, and you might just find your next big jackpot.